Yeah, okay, so it's sort of real, very honest sort of urban drama that centres one guy and his girl, and then the people around him in his sort of Stratford estate, and just their struggle for sort of staying above the waterline, I guess, of sort of the estate, and whether that drags you down or fills you up. I have two parts. One of them is Carmela, and she's a girl from Panama, and she sort of finds herself on the estate basically, and one of the nights that the boys are doing a bit of a impromptu rave basically, and she just ends up having a good night. I won't say any more than that. I don't want to give anything away. And my other character is she's the sister of Shell, who's Sean's partner in it. But she's a much younger product of the estates, and so she's basically what we would call now a rude girl. So she's a younger generation, a younger product of the sort of the multicultural London Stratford estate. So she's got a lot of influences in her speech and her manner and her attitude, and she's kind of she's a big presence on stage, and she's pretty annoying as well, I think, because of that. And her role within the play is to be a bit of an antagonistic force for Sean. I always loved playing basketball when I was at school. So I think being on I don't know what the women's basketball's like. My friends have got tickets, so I'm really jealous. But I think basketball's just a very cool sport, so I quite enjoyed being part of that. There's a lot. I don't know. It's very difficult. I've never really had favourites of anything, but recently, I love Shakespeare, and I think I saw Richard II last year in Bristol, a tobacco factory, and it just blew my mind. It was fantastic. Just everything really solid. Well, recently a contact lens came out on stage, which was not particularly embarrassing for anybody other than me, because I just couldn't see anything. So that was quite difficult. I was sort of blundering around. Everything was quite well lit, and I sort of knew what was supposed to happen, so I didn't fall over. That was all right. I've had a couple of auditions where I've sort of tried to play a backing track to a song, and then the wrong things come on, and that's all been really awkward. But I haven't got any really crackers, I'm afraid. I think it's sad, the idea that some theatres are sort of having the feeling like they've got to go dark. I don't really know enough about it, but I kind of feel like people coming into London want to experience London, and the West End is a massive part of that. So I kind of feel like if you're coming to London, you're going to get a piece of the West End as well, definitely, even if you're out to Stratford during the daytime. I think, people in London is people in London, whether they're here for sport or not. They're here for an experience, I think, of a city, and I think the West End's a really, really, really big part of that. It's maybe the wrong influence, but I guess London's beautiful struggle. Oh. Like most a bit of sort of American hip hop, but I think that's true. I think that's what it's about.